na na na. Through the afternoon heat, old bicycles and wandering feet, broken radios playing roots reggae low, like memories from long ago. Children kicking stones beside the lane, laughing loud before the rain, while old dogs sleep beneath the shade, dreaming an old mechanic by the roadside shed, grease stains underneath his nails and hands, fixing engines older than the town, with a smile that never let him down. He said, people nowadays too fast, always worried about the future or the past, but a motor and a human soul so I stayed and listened there, while hot wind drifted through the air, and the radio began to crack, playing songs from way back, lyrics about freedom and truth, about protecting the youth, about how love survived the pain, even when the skies pour rain. Far away the church bell ring, birds explode from everything, clouds begin to gather gray, slowly swallowing the day. Still nobody seemed afraid, they just watched the weather change, like they understood somehow. Life is only happening now. Broken radio, still got wisdom people don't know. To the static and the pain, human hearts can sing again. Not through riches, not through fame, but through staying true the same, and remembering the storm. Simple love can keep us warm. Rain finally hit the ground, steam rising with the sound. Everybody ran beneath the roof, laughing hard, like living proof. The mechanic passed around tea, said storms teach humility. Without dark clouds overhead, people forget how to be fair. We sat there till the thunder fade, watching puddles slowly change, reflecting tiny bits of sky as evening drifted by. And I realized in that place, far from the modern race, that peace don't need luxury, only honest company. Let the old songs guide your way through confusion every day. Even broken things still shine when they're touched by soul and time. Every crack and every scar show us who we truly are, and the hearts that survive rain learn to dance through pain. Now whenever cities roar, I remember that small store, and the radio in the rain, still singing through my brain. children of the burning sun. Run barefoot through the heat, dust rising softly underneath their feet, laughing louder than the words despair, freedom moving through the air. Tiny houses made of rust and wood, still filled with love and neighborhood, while distant sirens from the town could never drag their spirit down. An old woman sweeping near the gate said people spend too much on hate, too much fighting for control, too little feeding soul. Then she pointed toward the sky, where giant birds began to fly, and whispered low enough to hear everything sacred already here. In the city not too far away, people chase their lives away, working till their minds go numb for things they never become. Babylon built towers high, blocking stars from human eyes, teaching children from the start how to silence beating heart. But here beneath the blazing gold, stories deeper still get told, around fires at the break of night, underneath the moonlight, drummers tapping ancient grooves, making every spirit move, while singers chant about the pain and how love survived the rain. Children of the burning sun, teach us all we are one, not through speeches, not through war, but through what the heart is for. Every smile against the heat, turn defeat into heartbeat, and the rhythm in the air bring forgotten hope somewhere. A young boy handed me his drum, said play whatever want to come. At first my hands moved stiff with fear, then slowly something became clear. The rhythm wasn't made by mind, it lived deeper down inside, like the earth beneath the land, already knew before my hands. People dance around the flame without ego, without shame, and for the first time in years I forgot my hidden fears, not because the pain was gone, but because life carried on, and the soul don't need perfection, only honest connection. Let the sunlight warm your scars, every wound can birth new stars, every heartbeat hold a flame, even if the world forgets your name. In the music there's release, in togetherness there's peace, and in the hearts that dare to care, keep humanity somewhere. Now whenever daylight burns, I remember what I learned from the children running free beneath the sun and memory. Letters written in the sand beside the sea, words no one but waves could read, names of lovers, names of dreams, everything not what it seems. The tide rolls slowly through the night, silver under moonlit light, washing every sentence clean, like they never there had been. I sat alone beside the shore, thinking of the life before, all the roads I should have changed, all the love I left estranged. Babylon had taught me pride, how to lock the hurts inside, till my soul became a room filled with silence and perfume. Nearby an old guitarist played songs beneath the ocean haze, voice cracked rough from years of strain, yet beautiful because of pain. A little crowd formed near the flame, travelers without a name, each one carrying hidden scars underneath the stars. The guitarist looked at me, then smiled with simplicity, and sang nothing truly stay. Every wave take things away, but the heart that learned release find a deeper kind of peace, not from holding every part, but from opening the heart. Letters written in the sand disappear beneath the hand of the ocean and the tide, teaching us not cling too tight. Every sorrow, every flame, every joy and every pain flow like water to the sea, part of life and memory. Hours passed beneath the moon while the reggae drifted through, and the people sang along, turning grief into a song. Some cried openly that night, others stared into the light, but nobody seemed ashamed of the wounds life had made. And I realized by the shore what the ocean's singing for, not to erase the past away, but help the soul stop decay, because memories can become chains if we carry all the pain. Yet when shared through melody, they transform to harmony. Let the tide remove your fear, everything become more clear when you stop resisting flow and trust what the spirit knows. Every ending shape a start, every loss reshape the heart, and the stars above the sea still shine through eternity. Now whenever waves appear, na na. Oh. Lantern fire by the riverbank. Lantern fire by the riverbank. Lantern fire glowing by the riverbank tonight. Tiny golden circles in the fading light. Boats drifting slowly with the tide, like old memories passing by. Fishermen talking near the shore, speaking truths heard before, about storms that nearly took their lives, and how the spirit still survives. I sat beside the moving street, thinking about forgotten dreams, all the roads I should have changed, all the years that felt strange. Babylon had filled my head with fear of falling behind instead, till every morning felt the same, like a soul trapped inside a name. Then an old woman started singing low, voice moved like rivers flow. Every lyric touched the air, heavy with love and prayer. People gathered near the flame, leaving behind stress and shame. Listening close with silent eyes, underneath the endless skies, a young man cried without disguise. Rain and tears mixed in his eyes. Nobody laughed or turned away, they simply let the feeling stay. And I realized in that place, compassion still existed, grace not weak and not pretend, but strong enough to help us mend. Lantern fire by the riverbank, burning where the moonlight sang. Yeah. Every spark against the night, carry fragments of the light. No more hiding from the pain, no more living half insane. Through the music and the rain, human hearts can heal again. Hours passed till dawn appeared, soft blue sky becoming clear, while the final lantern flame still refused to fade away. The singer whispered one last line, peace begin inside the mind. Not tomorrow, not someday, but inside this breath today. Those words stayed within my chest, long after the night had left, like a river deep below, teaching everything to flow. And though the world's still full of noise, still distracted chasing toys, I no longer felt alone, because my spirit had come home. Let the river cleanse your soul, you were never born control. Every current know the way, even through the darkest day. In the surrender there is peace, in togetherness release, and the hearts that stay sincere carry light through every year. Now whenever moonlight gleams, I remember lantern dreams, floating softly through the rain, by the quiet riverbank. Whoa. Oh, oh. One drum beating underneath the stars tonight, echoing through valleys in the pale moonlight. People gathering from near and far, following the sound like guiding stars. No invitation sent around, still they came to sacred ground, carrying stories, carrying scars, leaving worries with the cars. A woman wrapped in crimson cloth lit candles near the river rocks, smoke rising slowly through the air, mixing with the silent prayer. Young and old formed a ring, waiting for the drums to sing. The beat moves slower than the heart, yet somehow put the word apart, breaking open hidden doors inside places unexplored. Men who never used to cry suddenly look toward the sky, women laughing through their tears, releasing years and years. Babylon teach people to hide, build thick armor deep inside. The drum don't care for pride, it pulled the truth into the light of every vibration to the ground. Felt ancient and profound, like ancestors speaking still, through rhythm stronger than will. One drum under the stars, healing invisible scars. Every heartbeat synchronized beneath the endless skies. No more strangers, no divide, only spirit unified. And the sound through night so far. Whoa. One drum under the stars. I was fast but nobody leave, lost inside the energy. Children sleeping near the flame, dreaming while the elders sang. An old singer raised his hand and said, before the world was blank, people listened more than spoke and respected every open. Silence covered everything, even crickets stopped to sing, till the river could be heard, flowing softer than a word. And in that stillness I became free from pressure, free from shame, just another living soul, part of one enormous whole. Let the rhythm clear your sight, guide you through the endless night. Every person carry pain, yet the drum can heal again. Not through power, not through fear, but through presence fully here. And the ones who feel the sound know true freedom can be found. As the dawn began to rise, soft gold spreading through the sky. The final drum beat slowly fade, but the feeling always stayed. Whoa, na na, moonlight over Marley Street. Oh, na, oh, na. Moonlight pouring down on Marley Street. tonight. Silver shining through the humid city light. Vendors packing up their little stands. Children still playing hand in hand. Old men sitting near the corner store, talking about the years before. White roots reggae from a battered speaker flow, deep and warm and slow. I walk beneath the tangled wires, past little food stalls and cooking fires, thinking about the things I lost and all the bridges pain had crossed. Babylon kept my spirit tired, always pushing, never inspired, till my soul became a cage, built from pressure, built from rage. Near a mural painted red and gold, a singer stood calm and bold, voice rough like roads after rain, yet glowing softly through the pain. People gathered in a ring, not for fame or flashy things, but because the music there made them feel somebody cared. A mother dancing with the sun, smile brighter than the sun. An old mechanic tapped the beat with dusty boots upon his feet, and suddenly the whole dark street started feeling alive. Beneath, like every scar and every tear, found a place accepted there. Moonlight over Marty Street turned the broken spirit free. Every bassline, every flare, call the lonely soul by name. No more trapped in silent fear, no more drowning year by year. Through the rhythm we can find a little healing for the mind. The singer paused and raised his eyes toward the endless open skies, and softly spoke into the night. Love still stronger than the fight. No government and no machine can erase what life could mean if the people stand as one underneath the moon and sun. Thunder roll beyond the bay, warm rain slowly touched the pavement gray. Still nobody walked away, they just let the music play. And I felt something inside open wider than the tide, like the storm had washed apart all the walls around my heart. Let the moonlight calm your pain, nothing living stay the same. Every sorrow shaped the soul, every wound can make a soul. In the darkness there's a spark, still alive inside the dark. And the hearts that choose to care keep humanity somewhere. Now whenever cities roll under pressure, shake my core, I remember moonlit rain and that reggae on the lake. Ooh, yeah, na, 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 na. Oh, na, 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 na. Ashes on the seaside road, ashes blowing down the seaside road tonight, mixing with the salt wind under fading light. Motorcycles humming through the sleepy town, while the ocean sing its ancient sound. Fishermen returning from the restless tide, faces carved by storms they could not hide, yet every wrinkle held a deeper grace. out clear. Babylon survived to fear, make you think you incomplete till you crawling at its feet. But the soul don't need their gold or approval bought and sold. The richest thoughts I ever seen belong to those who live between. Then the whole bar sang along, turning pain into a song. Voices rough but full of truth, like praise carried through the roof. Outside thunder touched the sea, yet inside felt harmony. And for the first time in years I stopped hiding from my tears. Let the ocean cleanse your mind, leave the heavy world behind. Every storm reveals the sky, every lost teach how to fly. When the fire inside grows dim, listen to the midnight hymn. There's a freedom in the sound, waiting quietly to be found. Now whenever waves appear, I still hear that single clear, echoing beside the phone, reminding me where I belong. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Na na na. Oh yeah. Driftwood scattered on the empty shore, pieces of lives from somewhere before. Waves rolling steady through the fading light, calling softly to the night. An old radio beside the sand played roots music from another land, crackling voices through the sea breezes like ghosts still lingering there. I built a fire near the tide, trying to leave my fears behind, watching sparks rise toward the sky, disappear and slowly die. Every flame looked like a dream, bright for a moment then unseen, yet somehow beautiful, because nothing in this world just was. A fisherman approached the flame, face worn deep by wind and rain. He sat beside me without word, listening close to what he heard. Then he smiled and softly said, most people alive already dead, not in body, not in breath, but trapped beneath invisible stress. He stared far into the sea, like reading hidden prophecy. The ocean teach you let things go, that's the only way to grow. Hold too tight and you will drown, fight the tide and go back down. But trust the current, trust the way, and the soul begin behave. Driftwood and old reggae songs teach the heart where it belongs. Every wave against the shore, open hidden inner doors. No more fear of passing time, no more chains around the mind. In the fire and ocean blue, I remember something true. darker stars appear, the clearest sky I'd seen in years, and the old radio played so low, like a river in slow flow. Songs about resistance, love and pain, about dancing through the rain, about finding light again, even after loss and strain. The fisherman rose before dawn, quietly moving on, leaving only footprints by the sea, and a strange serenity. I watched the fire slowly fade, ashes mixing with the gray, while the tide erased the sand, like life held in open arms. Let the ocean calm your soul, you were never meant control. Every ending shaped a star, every wound reshaped the heart. In the music there's a guide, flowing deeper than the tide, helping every spirit know when to stay and when to let go. Now whenever storms appear, I still hear those songs so clear, floating through the salty blue, like the sea still speaking truth. Yeah, na 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 na. Da 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 da. Deep within the alley by the harbor lights, drums began to echo through the night. People gathering from everywhere, drawn together by the air. Street lights glowing amber gold over stories left untold, while smoke drips slowly toward the moon, carrying old forgotten tunes. An old drummer with weathered skin started tapping from within, not for money, not for fame, just to feed the human flame. Children sat beside his feet, moving softly with the beat, while elders nodded to the sound, like lost roots becoming found. Babylon outside still scream, selling people plastic dreams, teaching everyone compete, till compassion face defeat. But inside the circle there, nobody pretending care, no designer masks to wear, only truth alive and bare. A woman wrapped in crimson cloth raised her voice above it all, singing songs of freedom slow, like a river learning flow. Every lyric filled with pain, yet somehow cleansing like rain. And even strangers holding scars started singing beneath the stars. The drum circle never ends, it only break and rise again. Every heartbeat got a place inside the rhythm and the grace. No more hiding who we are, no, no more worshiping false stars. Through the music we remember, love can survive every weather. drumming carried on, like the earth itself alive, teaching wounded souls survive. A young boy closed his weary eyes, smiling underneath the skies, and I realized standing there, healing really could be shared. Not through violence, not through pride, not through things we try to buy, but through presence and to hand. Try and simply understand, and maybe that's what people need. More than money, more than greed. A place where hearts can safely break and still feel worthy when they let the rhythm crack the walls built from fear around us all. Every beat become a key, unlocking deeper clarity. In the darkness, keep the flame, never let it die in vain. And remember, while we live, the greatest strength is how we give. Now whenever nights feel cold, and the world become too old, I still hear those drums begin, rolling softly from within. Rainwater running down the rusted rooftop lines, mixing with the rhythm in my mind. Tiny rivers forming in the street, dancing softly with the beat. The whole city smelled like wet concrete, while strangers hurried past with tired feet. Everyone hiding from the storm, trying hard to stay warm. I stayed beneath the bus stop light, watching thunder split the night, thinking about the roads I chose and the people I let go. Babylon taught me to survive, but forgot to teach me how to feel alive. So I carried invisible chains through the sunshine and the rain. Then a saxophone began to cry somewhere underneath the sky, slow and aching, rich and deep, like a wound refusing sleep. A drummer joy from down the lane, playing roots beneath the rain. And suddenly the whole dark street turned into a living beat. A homeless man began to sway, smiling through the storm that day. A woman in expensive clothes stopped and listened in the cold. For a moment all divide melted with the rolling tide, and nobody cared who owned what they never really owned. Rainwater symphony tonight, wash the weary soul at night. Every drop and every sound turn the lost into the found. No more trapped in endless race, no more fear of slowing pace. In the thunder I can hear everything becoming clear. The sax player closed his eyes as lightning painted silver skies, and his music rose so free, like a prayer over the sea. I could feel my heartbeat shift, like the storm had brought a gift, not a Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Midnight market glowing under orange light. Vendors calling softly through the humid night. Steam rising from the food start flame. Every corner got a different name. Old women laughing near the fruit stand line, while distant speakers play bass so fine. Children sleeping on their mothers' backs, as scooters along the tracks. I wander through the crowded lane, carrying memories and hidden pain, trying to lose the noise inside my head. The endless thoughts I never said. Babylon pressure built like walls. Every day another call telling me to run faster still, ignoring what the spirit feels. Oh, yeah. Then I heard a guitarist near the square, playing slow roots through the air. Voice rough like roads after rain, yet full of soul beneath the pain. People gathered one by one, long after the setting sun, swaying gently to the sound, like healing growing from the ground. An old man closed his tired eyes, smiling underneath the skies. A young girl danced without shame, like freedom flowing through her veins. And suddenly the market noise turned softer than the singer's voice. Every burden on my chest, slowly learning how to rest. Midnight market melody, bring the restless spirit peace. Through the smoke and neon glow, teach the soul what it should know. No more trapped inside the race, no more hiding from grace. In the rhythm I can see, life was never enemy. Rain began to touch the street, tiny drops against the beat. Still nobody moved away, they just let the music play. The singer looked into the crowd and sang louder, deep and proud. Don't let Babylon define the sacred nature of your mind. Those words hit me like thunder rain, breaking old invisible Lanterns floating slowly to the sea tonight. Tiny flames dancing in the dark moonlight. Family standing silent by the shore, remembering the ones no more. Soft waves touching weathered sand, as children held their parents' hands. And somewhere through the salty breeze, an old choir sang with ease. I watched the lanterns drift away, like pieces of another day. Every light a hope or prayer, carried gently through the air. Some for lovers lost in time, some for fathers left behind, some for dreams that never came, still glowing softly just the same. Standing next to me said, the ocean teach humility. Nothing living truly stays. Everything must fade someday. Yet his smile remained so calm, like he carried hidden psalms. Not afraid of passing years or drowning underneath fears. Then the drums began to rise low beneath the open skies, and the choir shifted key into deep harmony. People swaying side to side, letting sorrow meet the tide. Not denying pain exists, but no longer trapped in it. Lanterns floating to the sea, carry old memories. Every flame a sacred sign of a love surviving space and time. Though the body disappears, still the spirit linger near, and the waves forever sing. Nothing ends completely. Rain began to softly fall, silver on the harbor wall. Yet nobody moved away, they just let the storm stay. A young boy lit another flame, whispered softly someone's name, then released it with both hands, watching light leave the land. And I felt something inside open wide, just like the tide. All the grief I tried to hide finally dissolved that night. Not because the pain was gone, but because I carried on, learning life.